Yo, this is Jay Stills, and today I'm doing my very first character tutorial. I'm gonna do a full walkthrough of how to use Anna Williams. I want to give you the knowledge to be able to use her like pretty much at a high level, but I want you to know everything about the character. I don't want to give you a quick run through where you just know like this the bare minimum. But anyway, let's get into this video. So her very first move that she has, well, on the move list is the Rage Art, and of course, the Rage Art is a high. It's a great move, but like I said, it's a high, so it can be ducked. So if you know someone's gonna charge you and you're gonna do a move and they're standing up and you're getting ready to use it, then use it then. But if you're gonna use it hoping it's gonna land, they can just duck it. And a lot of people will duck it. The Rage Drive. And this move right here, which is quarter circle 2-3, set your button configurations to be able to do some of these moves, because I'm just gonna be real with you. I can't do none of these. I cannot always just press circle and X or triangle and square, so I set my button configurations to be that, so that way it's easy to do her moves. Because if you try to just press it, you're gonna be struggling. So yeah, her Rage Drive is really good. It's great property. Like when you use it, if you use it outside of a combo, it does this. Like for example, if you use it in a combo like this, I messed that up. Try it one more time. You can do that. And that's outside of a combo. And that's during a combo. I'm taking the Rage off right now. Okay, so her right 2 combo. This is one of her go-to moves. Very fast, really good to use. Right left low kick. That's okay. Tailspin move. And remember, this is 1, 2, and 3. It's not a bad, but very predictable. It's very predictable. Now her frost into the frost needle. Basically, these are this can be pretty good to use if you know somebody that you're playing against is very like they're kind of brain dead. They just press buttons. This is really good to use because they're gonna think that they can press a button to get you, and you're gonna be able to go underneath highs. And you'll get that combo. And also on top of that, that move also has pushback. So like this, a little bit of pushback a little bit. Great move. This I'm not gonna go over that move. Low jab, low kick, which is 1-4. Good poking tool. Now frost needle. It's the shorthand version. I would use that version. I mean, if you use this version right here, you have to know your opponent. But if you use this version, this is a better version to be able to throw out because it's a shorter version. Now keep in mind, they can duck the high and they can punish. They can punish you. So always keep that in mind. That move might be good to use by the wall, by the way, because you can get them in the wall and do a wall combo. All this basically is just like a some pokes to a low. Straight wash is good because it can go. It's kind of like a poking tool too as well. I mean, these are the fastest pokes that you have, but this is really good too because what you can do is you can go into Chaos Judgment Stance if you hold back after that. So bam, bam, back. Judgment Stance. This right here is okay. This is the tailspin move. This is like another jab poke. All this is just like a string. Not really. It's okay. I wouldn't depend on that. That's not a bad poke either. Forward 3, not a bad poke. This right here is a move that you're gonna either use in a combo, a wall splat, or either a combo or either wall splat. I mean, you can throw this out. It's okay, but I would use that either in a combo or wall splat. This right here is the transition into a Chaos Judgment Stance. Is forward 3 back. This is one of her. Also, if you have to write this down or whatever, keep note of all her transitions that go into Chaos Judgment Stance. Also, Servant Swat. That's your go-to, which is forward 3-2. That's your go-to tailspin move. Imploding Star. That move right there is a move. You can throw this out. This move is better to throw by the wall because it wall splats, and on top of that, has bigger damage. But you can use it, you know, not by the wall, but you might want to sidestep a little bit. Sometimes sidestep and then use it. That's how I normally use it. Blonde Bomb is okay, which is 1, 4 plus 2. Aphrodite Scorn, which is 4, 2 plus 3. This is one of her wall splat moves. This is one of her go-to moves. This is like a combo finisher move. You know, you can do stuff like that. Like at the end of a combo, like for example, you can do this. Bam. I mean, I'm not doing it right. Hold on. Lord, I can't get it out. Like that, for example. It's very hard to, and this lets you know, it's very hard to go into this transition to finish a combo. It's not easy at all. So if you want to work on that, now this move right here is one of her, this uppercut jab to Radiant Arch, which is down forward 1, 2, 3. This is a great move, really great move. Because I'll explain why. The first 2 hits of this move, they're safe, number one. And then at the end, if you do the whole entire thing, what will normally happen is people will try to, like, if people are really antsy and they want to hit you really bad, or they just want to just beat you really quick, if you do the whole entire thing, the third hit, which is the 3, gets delayed a little bit, and then they'll always get hit with that every time. Because everybody that I fight against, they'll like, I'll do this, and then bam, they'll get hit. And also that wall splats too. So just keep that in mind. But this right here, this is one of your go-to pokes too, along with your jabs. Of course this move too, but this is a safe option, very safe. If you hold back, you're going to catch judgment stance. This right here is a tailspin move. It's not a bad tailspin move. Now keep in mind both this forward 3, 2, 3. Forward, oh yeah, man, it's forward. No, excuse me, forward 1, 2, 3 wall splats. Forward 1, 2, 4 wall splats. That one just has a tailspin at the end. Step undercut. Very great move because it's a combo launcher, and then also this move goes underneath highs. So when people want to like start throwing out highs, bam, going right underneath. This right here is also a transition to in the Chaos Judgment stance. You can sidestep cancel. So if you don't press the back, you'll do this, and you can sidestep cancel. Alright, and just notice when you sidestep cancel, sometimes it's better to sidestep cancel left, I mean right, than it is left. Because when you do it left, you're still kind of in front of them. Unless you sidewalk. Anyway, this right here, these combos, the only one you need to really know is Twisting Rush, which is down forward 3, 1, 4. The last move, don't worry about that move, because this right here is going to be your combo finisher. Because when you do this move, when you do those 3, basically just do everything but the 2 at the end, which is basically triangle for some people and Y for some people, depending if you're playing on a PS4 or Xbox controller. But what will happen is you'll be able to wall carry a little bit more, like this. Oh, I missed that combo. I didn't hit. See? Kind of carries a little bit, so it kind of pushes the opponent a little back further. These I'm not going to go over because they're not really that useful. If you want to learn them, go right ahead. Now, creeping step is also a fundamental into your combos. What you want to do is, which is of course down forward 3, 2, and then down. This is the move that you do like after you do down forward 2. This is the next move. But I'm taking a step further. Basically, it's this and then. Okay. So when you use creeping step and you do this and press 1 at the end of it, you're able to go into the comp. You're able to add a little bit more to that move. So you press this and then you do this and bam. So press 1 after the down forward. So it's this, 1, which is square. For some people, X for some people. Like this, and then of course forward, down, forward, 3, 2, and then of course you go into the other move that I was telling you about. See how it all connects? And then we're gonna skip all this because I don't like those moves. Those moves don't really come in handy. This is another tailspin move. Okay, if you can use that in a combo, use that in a combo. I would not suggest using that outside of a combo. This right here is not okay. Also, down forward 3. That's a good keep away tool. Safe. Well, I did the rest of the wrong move. Safe move. This right here. This is okay if you know how to use it right. Just know that people can. If you use this move, it's not a bad move, but if you use it, people can duck you after the first hit. They can duck you because everything after that is high. Yep, everything after that is high basically. But if you get this off, here's the plus. You can do this and bam. So that move I was telling you about, forward 3. You can do that's when that move comes into play. Because after that, because what you do is you hit confirm it. If the opponent does that move, that motion, when you hit this move and you get it off, then you can do this move after that. You can follow up with forward 2, 3 at the end. Flash kicks, it's alright. This right here, that's not been that good. Wine opener is one of your main poking, your low poke that you do with Anna. Very good. It's not safe. On counter hit, it knocks down. Bam. So you can do this and follow up. And what I did there, that is down 3 plus 4. That's the move you saw on the trailer when you saw the DLC. It's a good move actually. It's not a bad move. Guard break. I haven't really found a use for this move. Oh wait a minute, hold on 1 second. Oh, never mind. So yeah, on normal hit, as a matter of fact, on normal hit it just does this. But on counter hit, it has a little pushback. So if you're able to get it off right, you can push them back a little bit and... Oh, I'm tripping. Maybe do something like that, maybe. Or some other options. This right here is okay. Icicle on counter hit. This move knocks down, which gives you some time to something like that, you know. Left spin low kick. Oh, never mind. Down 3-2. This is one of her key moves because a lot of times when I play against people online, I'll always get a counter hit off this because they'll attack me high because this move goes underneath highs. It goes underneath highs, and then of course you know you have that, and then of course you get them in a combo. This move right here, left low kick B slap combo, which is down 3-4-1. This is a great move because what you can do is you can just do this as like a poke. You know what I'm saying? And then you can follow it up with. Now on block, it has a little delay. I'm just gonna show you what it's like on block when people block it. So see. Has like a little delay. It kind of delays your opponent for a little while. This right here, this is one of her go-to moves because this is a move that you're gonna use in a combo. This is also a crouch canceling move. I mean, this is also a sidestep cancel move. Excuse me, like this right here. Like I was saying earlier, like with which is and this is of course down 4-3. Remember the other one I was telling you about earlier, which was down 4. It was down 4-3-1. You can also do the same thing. But this move is better though. My personal opinion. Also, If you do this, you can go into Chaos Judgment Stance. Bloody Scissors is an unblockable move. I don't really use those. Sprout, Scarlet Sprout is a really great move. I'll tell you why it's good. Because when she basically you do this move, you can basically trick your opponent. Because what you want to do is, this is how you want to use Anna. What you want to do is, of course, some jabs, whatever, you know, do this, whatever, you know, bam, bam, something like that. And then what you want to do is do this. Because when you do this, you're already you know, crouched. So like if you, let's say you do one of her low options, she has multiple options when she's, you know, crouched. You can hold crouch and you can press forward 1, which is cap thrust, is near the wall. You can crouch, and then you can press down forward 2, which is like leads into a combo like this. I'll show you. Something like that, whatever. Or when she's crouched, you can do wall rising 2 like this. Or you can do the somersault move, the little flip, which is you say you're in crouch and you can press up forward 4, but you gotta press it kind of fast though, and then go into a combo, whatever. But instead of always just going low into this combo like this, you can just, because people automatically, when you play with Anna, people automatically gonna duck a lot. So what you'll do is you'll do this first and then go into this. You know what I'm saying? This. Basically, so that way you won't just immediately go into this. Now, of course, if they start throwing highs and you can go underneath it, then of course do this easy. This right here is okay. Mudslide. This is a very great low, but it's very slow. Sometimes when people are getting up, like when that's like, see how, for example, like I'm not to point it down. See how they're getting up like that? That's when you kind of want to use that move. So what you want to do is use it, and then you can get them in a combo like that, whatever. So this is what you could do. You could sidestep, cancel, and then do, because that looks like you're kind of pressuring them. It looks kind of more scary. Now remember, when you sidestep, cancel, someone can always do this to stop you or interrupt. They could just mid-cope and they can stop everything what you're doing. Because there's always that delay. So like this, and then you can go for that combo. Severe Quake, not really. It moves very slow. Not really a good move. This is okay. I wouldn't really recommend it. Leaping Slap is her Power Crush move. Really a good Power Crush move. Also from her low, I forgot to tell you this. From her crouch, she has 2 Power Crush moves. She has this one, and then she has, when she's crouched, you can press forward 2, and you can do this. And when you do this, you can follow up with this. Or you can, wait a minute, you can do this, and, hold on one second. This, or this, or this, or this, or this. It does more damage, but you're not going to get the little stun at the end. But it does decent damage, so. Okay. Stalker Repellent. It's one of her go-to low sweeps. Low, high. So that's back, forward, 4. Back, forward, 3 plus 4, and then 3. So this is what I do when I do this move. I don't always do this move all the time. What I'll do is I'll do the first part of it, and then I'll come out of it like this, and then I'll go in my Chaos Judgment stance. And what you do, if you want to come out of your Chaos Judgment stance from a low, what you do, and also this is what you can do when you crouch too, I forgot to mention this. You can you can basically hold, you can do wall rising 3, and then you can hold back and you'll be in your Chaos Judgment stance like this. So you can do this, or this, like this. You know what I'm saying? It works sometimes, actually. You know, it works. But cross, saw, cut, I mean, that's not, which is, you know, back, 1, 2, 2, kind of sucks. Double slap, it's not really a good move to do. I mean, it's a slow homing move. You have better homing moves like back forward. Back forward. That's a better homing move than that. It's faster. This is kind of slow. It's like a slow startup. This is way better. Also, now this is the Chaos Judgment stance. This is how you go into the stance without any of the transitions. This is this. So back 3. So from now on, I'm just gonna say CJ or Chaos Judgment. I'll say CJ for now. That sounds more simple. So from the CJ stance, you want to press this and then press, or Chaos Judgment stance, you want to just go ahead, get in that stance and press 1. You can follow it up with this. Remember earlier I was showing you this? This is the short version of this. Alright, Double Raper is really good. Very fast pokes, really good to use. Picking heel. During Chaos Judgment, you can do this move. On counter hit, it leads into a combo. So, bam. Or you can just do this. So you can do this right here. Like that, for example. This right here. Chaos Judgment stance 4. Before in Tag 2 you were able to do this. That's not guaranteed anymore like it used to be. So what you can do instead, you can do a combo. Like that. And I'll explain to you about that. Now when you're in this stance and you do down forward 2, you have to, and you remember this move right here I was showing you earlier? This move, which is down forward 1. When you're crouched and you press down forward 2, you have to hold, instead of doing this right here, that's not going to reach. So you have to do this, and you have to hold, down forward circle and square like this in order for it to reach. I mean, like that. I didn't mean to do that. So like this. So like this. And you go into a combo. Always remember that, even with this right here. And this move right here is a good move too, but it's very slow. Very, very, very slow. So always keep that in mind. People are gonna try to, you know, knock you out of Chaos Judgment stance a lot. And also, sometimes people try to like hit you a lot out of Chaos Judgment stance. What you want to do is just do this move. This move is really fast. A lot of people can't, like, as soon as you get in the stance like this, like, you know what I'm saying, do like a little thing, you know what I'm saying, and bam. But when you do this move, don't pause. Just whip it out really fast. Because a lot of people can't hit you when you do that move. A lot of the characters. This move right here is good because it gets you back into your crouch. And then of course you can follow the Power Crush move and do that. So bam, 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 or bam, 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 bam. And that's just Chaos Judgment stance 1+2. All right, this is also one of your go-to moves too. Good way to end the round off. You know, Chaos Judgment stance, whatever. You know, down forward 3-3. Great lows. Pretty fast move. And then this right here. When you get in Chaos Judgment stance, the significance of this stance is, and someone tries to grab you, they'll either roll out of it, or when someone tries to do a low or like a mid, you'll parry and just do this automatically. The computer is already built in to do it for you, so you won't have to press it. It'll automatically do it for you. So always learn how to master this stance. So if you predict a low from Harain coming and you just get in this stance, you can always just do this. Or you see it from Katarina, or a Snake Edge, or like a low from Jin, or especially Kazuya with that with the that one move. You can always catch it. And if you can't catch the lows, if you still have to work on this stance and mastering it, just do this move. Just do up forward 3. No, just do up 3, excuse me. It basically low crushes mid, the mid. It's perfect. Also, from your Chaos Judgment, you can roll like this. And now from your roll, you have 2 options. You have 4 forward 3, which is that, and you have 4-4-4, which is that. So both of them do combos. This one's better in my personal opinion. Because it stuns and you get a combo. Like this. Or this one. I'm tripping. It might not reach. Oh, it actually does reach. Never mind. Okay, so in this right here, and then Rusty Hook, as I was going over earlier, which is the homing move. Also, it's a tailspin move too. So on counter hit, let's say also Magic 4, which is like just pressing forward like this by itself. If you get a counter hit, that automatically gets in a combo. So you can do this and Catapult Kick. I was going at earlier. This move, Hailstorm. This is your general wall carry move or wall carry combo. Sudden Storm, Can Opener. Trying to get it off. I'm trying to sidestep cancel. And also you can sidestep cancel in this move too as well. Like this. Like that. But, and also with the sidestep canceling, don't rely on those either all the time. Just don't. Because I see a lot of people a lot of Ana players that do that, and they do a lot of sidestep canceling, but they come very predictable, because they'll either do a low, and then if you're another Ana player like me, you can just get in Chaos Judgment Stance and do the automatic kick, or either you can, or stop them, or do something like this. Also, I forgot to tell you, when you crouch, wall rising 4 is really fast. You do wall rising 3, of course you can go into your Chaos Judgment Stance, but this is a lot faster than this, by the way. This right here is a somersault, that's the wrong move. That's a great move to do. It's kind of confusing. It's a mid, so really good move. This right here, forward 4-2. Excellent move. It's a homing move, tailspin move, and it tracks. You can follow up with this at the end. So bam, bam. Or you can do this. Hold on 1 second. No, actually, you can't do that. You can only just do this. Yeah. Treading water is a great move because when it's 4-4, 3-4-3. At the end, if you hold back after 3 or before 3, you can go into your Chaos Judgment Stance. So you can do something like this. Falling Heel. This is a great move to do. And also, if you hold back, you can go in Chaos Judgment Stance like that. But the significance of this move is if you see somebody ducking because they're afraid you're gonna do this, you can do something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can get them in a combo. And on top of that, if you see somebody rolling backwards, you can do that too, because that also works, and you can kind of just do something like that. If you're really skilled, you can do this and Assassin's Dagger. And I'm gonna go over that move too. That's quarter circle square. That's one of her best moves too. But you need to learn how to. You really need to learn how to get that move off, because it's not easy to get off. And also practice on both sides, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So 4-4, 1+2, great move to do. You can finish that with combo enders. That can also be so if you can't always get this all the time, you can just do this until you master this at the end of the combo. Assassin's Dagger. This move on counter hit is very significant because you can do a lot of damage like this. Wow, it's not going down. Like that, for example. Also, Artemis' arrow is really good. Now, the first hit, see how it kind of counts. See how it stunned him. If you get this off, that can work for you. So you have to really get good with that quarter circle motion. And then also from this move, you can, from this, if you press back at the end, you can go into Chaos Judgment Stance. Now this move right here, you can hit confirm this. So you can do this. You can delay it like this, and then bam. Also from sidestepping, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, you can do this move right here. This is a very great option by the wall, by the way. Very, very great. Because people, for some reason, like to duck by the wall, and this comes out, this is really fast and it comes out. And you can also delay this move too. And then you have the Omission Storm. This is basically just like the medium version of this. Just with the quarter circle. I'll keep it real with you. This move is a lot better than this move. A lot, way better. It's a better option. And of course, you know, obviously this is the best. This is the best one. But this right here, this is the one that if you can get it off. And also when you do this roll, you can go underneath highs too when you do this move. I mean, I was playing my friend the other day and I just discovered this. I did a quarter circle roll and I went underneath highs. Super easy. Super, super easy. Piston kicks. Now this is a great move and I'll explain why it's a great move. It's a great move because when people guard, it has a little pushback. And it goes underneath, you know, highs of course. But the pushback can be like a pressure tool. You can do something like that, or you know what I'm saying? You can kind of set up. Also, you have Bone Cutter. This move right here is not really like, I mean, it's a decent, you know, forward, forward, three. Well, forward, forward, three. It's okay. And I went over this earlier, the wall rising moves. How it goes in the Chaos Judgment if you hold back. Also the Cap Thrust move, which was forward. That's the only move that she has that wall bounces. And of course, this move, the Power Crush move, Sweep, which was forward, which was basically forward down 2. And then also you can do this while you're crouched. I pretty much went over all that earlier. And then, oh yeah, when you sidestep, you can press triangle and then press 1, no, not 1, 2, and you'll do this move as a low. And if you sidestep, you can also press 3 and you do that kick. And I was talking about this earlier about how you can delay this move. Also, you can delay this move too as well. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. You can. I just found that out now in the tutorial. When you sidestep, you can also delay this move. But that move comes out, you know, it's not really a move where it's a safe move to really use, just to let you know. So if you do delay it, hopefully you can time it just right. And that's, of course, the hill grind move that I was showing you earlier, which was this move. 10-hit combos, I don't focus on those. But the grab in particular, the overhead toss is a great grab, and I'll explain why it's a great grab. If you're in the corner and you're getting hemmed up, you can use that as a tool to throw somebody, and you can get out the corner. Also, you can headbutt them like this too to win the match. And if you want to get them close to the wall, you can throw them very close to the wall, and then you can do your wall pressure and you can scare them. Elbow smash is a great grab because after your 1-2, what you want to do is, hold on. You want to be able to do it really fast. If you can do it really fast right after your 1-2, you can. It's a good pressuring tool. This right here, all this is basically when they attack, you parry it, and then you know, of course, hit them. So it's good for people that like to rush you all day and spam rush if you can catch them doing it. But of course, your go-to parry move is going to be this move, really, for lows. But if they're throwing highs, then you can do this. And you can do that right there. Alright, so for the wall combos, I'm going to go to Howard Estate. And I'm just going to show you some basic wall combos of how to do wall damage. So see what I did there? What I did was I did a combo that carried into the wall. At the wall, I did down forward 1 and down forward 2, and then I did 1 plus 3, not 1 plus 3, 2 plus 1, forward 2 plus 3, and when I did that, I turned in this direction. So sometimes when you use Anna, make sure that you know like how you might be positioned, because this can put you against the wall and your opponent can take advantage of that. Also, what I was saying earlier, that move, that toss, see how like you can throw them half across the screen and bring them close to the wall, and you can rush them. Also keep that in mind too, because that's a good way to get people close to the wall so you can wall pressure them and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you the basic combo, basically how to get to the wall like this. And bam, see? So it's this, and then the booty, like that, at the wall. So I'm going to like move them close to the wall real quick. I'm going to change the settings around. And I'm going to give you some wall options that you can do to wall pressure your opponent. Hold on one second. Alright, so your opponent's at the wall. Let me show you all the options that Anna can do. So to scare people at the wall, you have the sidestep cancels, and you can do stuff like that. So you can sidestep cancel and then press 1 plus 2 and put them at the wall like this in the wall combo. You know what I'm saying? Or you can do this too as well. Let's sit there real quick. Do this and you can do that as a wall combo. You can sidestep like this, wall combo, or you can like that. That was the wrong move. Alright, also you can do this move right here. The move I was saying earlier, which was down forward 1, 2, and 3. Because what will normally happen is they'll try to get desperate and try to attack you, so you can do this, and that 3 is going to always wall splat, and then you can just do like that. Now if you do down forward 1, 2, and 4, it'll be all part of the same combo, but the chances of you getting this off, I mean, you have a high chance. You can do, and also for a combo ender, you can also do this too as well. You can, do this is a combo ender by the wall, but the max damage is this right here. But if you're afraid that you might, have your back towards the wall, and the person and your opponent might be behind you, and now you're against the wall, you can always just do this right here at the end. So you can just do this like that, but it's a lot less damage. So also by the wall, you can this wall splats. You know what I'm saying? You can do this right here. That's great wall pressure, and see your back is against, now you're against the wall and your opponent is behind you. So keep that in mind. Also you can sometimes when they feel like, and also by the wall, a lot of times people are gonna always duck. So that's when you, of course, you do this, or you just, do this right here, and then you go into it, of course. The combo finisher. Also, you also have this move, cat thrust. Bam, wall combo, and then like I said before, the options. Also, you can do this too by the wall, that way you can kind of lead into it. Mess that up. Try that one more time. Bam. What else you can do by the wall? Of course, you can throw them. If you need that wall damage, if you need to like throw, I mean, there's no point of really throwing that, as a matter of fact. You can do this. So Anna has a lot of options that she can do, that she can, use by the wall.